2, and grade 1 Mark. Welcome to our class. So for today, kids, our subject is grammar. Okay, again, our subject is grammar. So before that, we need to pray. So bow your head, close your eyes, and let's pray. Father God, come be with us today. Fill our hearts with joy. Fill our minds with learning. Fill our classroom. Fill our lessons. Fill our friendship with kindness. Fill our school. Okay, once again, kids, our subject for today is grammar, and our lesson is all about pronoun, verb plus not. Again, our lesson for today is pronoun plus verb and not. Are you still familiar with the pronoun? Pronoun takes the place of a noun. For example, John is singing. So the noun is John. So we will replace the John into he. So it became he is singing. Okay, so a pronoun takes the place of pronoun, of a noun. Okay, so be verb. Are you familiar with the be verb? So later on, we will identify what are the be verbs. Okay, let's start. So, is the pronoun used for only one? Let's discuss. So the first one is, I am not a student. So the pronoun in this sentence is I. So I, kids, is referring to only one. So kids, the verb that we will use for this one is am. Okay, again, the be verb that we will use for this sentence is am. Okay, remember this, kids. Okay, when the pronoun is I, we will use the be verb am. Okay, it's automatic. Again, when the pronoun is I, it's automatic. The be verb that we will use is am. Okay, so I am not a student. Okay, the second one. You are not a student. Again, you are not a student. Okay, as you can see, the pronoun in this sentence is you, and the verb is are. Okay, so even though, kids, it's only referring to one, still we use the verb are. Okay, so this is the rule. So when you use the pronoun you, okay, it's automatic. The verb is are. Again, if you use the pronoun you, it's automatic. The verb is are. Okay, so that's why the sentence is you are not a student. Okay, next. See, okay, this one. Okay, so they have this rule. So she is not a student, he is not a student, and it is not a student. So as you can see, the pronoun that we use in this following sentence is referring to only one. So which is she, he, and it. So automatic, kids, it's only referring to one. So the verb that we will use is. Okay, that's why it became he is not a student, and he is not a student, and it is not a student. So they use the verb is because it's only referring to one. Okay, next one. Okay, so for this one, more than one. So meaning it's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's start. So the first one is we are not as students. Again, we are not as students. As you can see, the pronoun in this sentence is we. So we is referring to more than one. That's why we use the verb are. Again, we is referring to more than one. That's why we use the verb are. So we are not students. Okay, next one. Okay, number 2. You are not a student, isn't it? I said a while ago that when you use the pronoun you, it's automatic. The verb that we will use is are. That's why it became you are not a student. Okay? Next example. One, they are the same. So they are not the students and they are not a dog. So they are the same. They is referring to more than one. That's why we use the be verb are. So that are the rules for using pronoun and be verb plus not. Okay, now let's have these following examples for you to understand more our topic. Okay, so the pronoun in this sentence is I. So meaning kids, what be verb will we use? Okay, first the be verb that we will use is am. Okay, isn't it? It's automatic. When the pronoun that you use is I, meaning you use the be verb am. So I am not a student. I am a. Okay, next example. The pronoun in this sentence is you. So meaning kids, it's automatic. The be verb that we will use is are. So you are not a singer. Okay, you is the pronoun and are is the be verb. You are a dancer. Okay, one. Okay, so we is referring to more than one. So meaning the be verb that we will use is are. So is we are not a students. We are teachers. Okay? More than one, that's why we use the be verb are. Next one. You. Okay? It's automatic. When you use the pronoun you, we will use the be verb are. So it became you are not a singer. You are a dancer. Okay? Next one. He. He is referring to only one. That's why we use the be verb. He is not a cook. He is a doctor. Okay? One. The pronoun is he. So, he is referring to one. That's why the be verb that we will use is, so he is not a cook. He is a doctor. Example, eat. Eat is referring to one. Why we use the verb is. It is not a dog. It is a cat. Okay, next one. They. So, kids is referring to more than one. So, meaning we will use the be verb are. So, they are not dogs. They are cats. Again, they is referring to more than one. That's why we use the be verb are. One. Okay, so for this one, these are the contractions of pronoun, be verb plus not. So we'll study this one and I will pass it to you. So the first one is I am not, I am not. So it became I'm not. So I will show you. So this is okay, I am not. So what will you do is to combine the pronoun and the be verb, but remove the letter. Again, combine the pronoun and the be verb and remove the letter A. That's why it became I'm not. Okay? Next. Okay, she is not. So she is not. So for this one, you need to combine the be verb and not. But this time, you will remove the letter O and change it into apostrophe. Okay, also in this one, remove the letter A and apostrophe. Again, it is not. So combine the be verb and combine the be verb and not, but remove the letter O in the not and put apostrophe. So it became she isn't. Okay, what? Okay, he is not. So, he is not. So same rule. So combine the be verb and the not and remove the letter O and put apostrophe. So it became isn't. Okay, do you understand, kids? Next. Okay, it is not. So same rule, kids. So combine the be verb and the not, but remove the letter O and put apostrophe. So it became it isn't. And kids, isn't it? It's very easy. Okay, next one. Okay, we are not. So we are not. So what will you do? Combine the be verb and the not. And okay, write the we and then remove the letter O. That's why it became we aren't. Okay? Okay, next one. Okay? You are not. So same rule, kids. So combine these two. So remove the O of the O and put apostrophe. So it became you aren't. You are and then N apostrophe. Remove the letter O. Okay? Put, okay. And the last one. Oh, they are not. So same rule, kids. So all you have to do is to combine the be verb and the not, but remove the letter O and put apostrophe. It became they aren't. Okay, do you understand, kids? Okay, so that is the contractions of pronoun, be verb, and not. Okay, so now let's have, okay, wait. I will show you again. I am not, I'm not. She is not, it becomes not, it isn't. It is not, and it isn't. Next, we are not, it became we aren't. You are not, and it became aren't. They are not, and it became they are. Okay, do you understand, kids? That is very easy, isn't it? Now, let's have as an example for you to understand more the construction of. So the first one, I am not a teacher. Him, I'm not a okay. One, you are not a dancer, so it became you aren't a dancer. Next one, he is not a cook. He isn't a cook. One, they are not a student, so they aren't a student. It is not a book. Now, let's have this one. So we will identify the right set. The first choices is he is a police. He isn't a police. What is the correct sentence? Correct sentence for he is a police. It's referring to one. That's why we use the verb is. Okay? It is a tiger or it is a tiger. Of course, the correct sentence is it is a tiger. So it is referring to one. And by the be verb that we will, so it is a tiger. Okay, next one. This is the last one. They are crying. They referring to one, isn't it? They aren't came. Okay, the correct sentence for this picture is aren't crayons because they are pencils. So they is referring to more than one. Why we use the be verb are. Okay, so that's it's our lesson for today, kids. For your homework, please answer pages 18 in your grammar book and pages 13 in your grammar book. Okay? So that is our lesson, pronoun plus be verb plus not. Okay, remember the rule. Okay, kids, thank you for listening. See you to our next session. Bye.